Wants to sit kind of at mid-range, but Hugo or Lancelot is going to look to just rush straight in every time.
Yeah, there you go. Already off stage is Kendrick Olimar looking for the ledge trap. All of these fast, safe moves. Tries to jump away. Not quite, well, actually makes it in the end, but 41% already on Kendrick Olimar looking for their open. And I mean, look at how you can see the tempo already from Lancelot. I'm already incredibly impressed by the way that they're just like in your face, making sure they're spacing properly, and oh my goodness me, going for the kill straight away.
Yeah, immediately. He is looking to harass Kendrick Olimar as much as possible, just trying to close that space as much as he can, because if you let Young Link play at mid-range, he will punish you.
Yeah, there you go, trying to get the boomerang, reset on that. The boomerang not quite in time for the second arrow there. But I mean, you can't deny that Kendrick Olimar, Theo, has already got a good amount of damage on Lancelot right now, keeping it competitive, DIing out for that jab. Fantastic reaction, like certainly putting Lance for their paces.
Oh, lucky to survive there. It's always difficult teching on a platform against a character like Young Link. Theo looking for this kill now, though. Oh, great disadvantage from Hugo, and Lancelot finds a way out and gets the kill for it.
Yeah, there you go. That is going to be, as you say, the make or break here. Not quite going to get the jump from the ledge with the forward air, but you know that, oh my goodness, the super late boomerang hitting Hugo on the way back. That is going to be absolutely fantastic for Kendrick Olimar, evening up the game.
Yeah, we are dead even again. Look at the patience from Kendrick Olimar, but he does corner himself. He's got to be careful about doing that, especially against somebody with as good a ledge trap game as Lancelot, looking for a massive punish, unable to find it. He's just going to keep you at ledge forever, though.
The thing is that Lancelot knows is that Young Link's role and, like, in general, invulnerability data is not very good whatsoever. Yeah. So if he can dissuade Kendrick Olimar from jumping off the ledge or doing these neutral get-ups or jumping out the corner, he's resorting to roll, right? So that means that you can get these edge guards, keep Theo at the ledge, and get an advantage state that basically means that your entire stock up at this point.
I mean, that was almost a 0 to death right there. It's just really solid advantage state from Lancelot, and doing exactly what you described, honestly. Just keeping him in the corner and threatening to cover roll.
Okay, the jab comes out for Kendrick, trying to get the wave bounce boomerang, not going to find it. The roll behind is incredibly good. Getting that up air, but not quite going to get the second one. Using the time between the wave bounce boomerangs as well to swing. That's been really, really working out for Lancelot so far.
And again at ledge here. Kendrick Olimar seems to get stuck there a lot. That up B, risky, but it worked, and he can confirm off it. Only goes for the jab, though. I thought we were going to see maybe a down tilt, maybe a little bit more, but nerves starting to get to Kendrick Olimar right now.
Yeah, you can't really, oh my goodness me, just pushing them off of the stage. That was incredibly good from Lancelot. The jump forward air going to catch. Oh, no. Okay, good. You held in. That was almost curtains for Kendrick. He's going to make it, though. He's got the bomb, so he's not going to... Okay, no, using it to kind of fake out Lancelot, making him think that he might go for a second up B, but not quite going to get it. But at this point, there you go. The counter from the ledge is going to seal the deal, and that is going to be a 2-stock for game 1.
Yeah, just knowing this time he doesn't have a bomb in hand. He's only got one option, and covering it perfectly. And Lancelot, again, it was just that really clean advantage state, just constantly getting Kendrick Olimar back to ledge, back to the corner. And as you said, covering those rolls and threatening to cover those rolls so that he can't get out.
And one of the things that you'll see a lot more at like mid-level is like hit stop, hit shield, hit defensive option, like attack defend, attack defend. Whereas what Lancelot is doing is he's increasing the pace by going, right, smart button, smart button, smart button, throwing out hitboxes, because you can do that as Chrom, right? And that means that the normal gaps that Theo might be used to versus like players that aren't as good as Lancelot just aren't there. And that makes it tough, because you've got to play at a faster pace.
Exactly, it's so hard to get at a disadvantage when this is the guy throwing so many buttons at you. Lancelot again building up a quick 40, and he's already got Kendrick Olimar in the corner. Quick response though.
And like, you can't afford to stay in shield versus Young Link, right? Because Young Link's frame data and safety on shield is just so good that if you like blink for a moment, that's a safe boomerang, that's a safe nair. Those are some safe hitboxes, or getting them back to stage. The fantastic B reverse boomerang, but it's not going to quite confirm into the kill, and Lancelot is potentially back in advantage.
Yeah, Lancelot having stage control again, but quickly losing it. Oh no! Oh!
Yeah, it's bound to happen.
Get out.
You see that, like, if you're not used to edge guarding Chrom, it is all or nothing sometimes. You either get it or you just die for it. But, you know, keeping it competitive, making sure to get that confirm, it can be quite hard sometimes for Youngling to find those confirms. So good stuff to Kendrick by keeping it even.
Yeah, and he's starting to find the right space to occupy, making sure that he's in that Zair range, that arrow range, where he can really do his damage. Because if he starts getting too close to Chrom, things get risky. But if he starts getting too far away like he did in the last game, he's just going to corner himself.
Yeah, good grab from Hugo there. The forward smash finds the landing. It's now just all about what the edge guard is. Do we see another? Oh, no, okay. Not quite going to go down for the counter like we saw last time. But, putting themselves back off stage. Look at the movement from Kendrick, man. Theo is so clean when it comes to maneuvering Youngling. Like, he doesn't do it like nobody does it like Theo.
Exactly. Nobody does it like him. Again, Hugo just finding a way out. He's so good at dodging and weaving around all these projectiles that Theo is setting up for him.
Oh, not quite going to make it there. But see, you know that they have to drift all the way in. Youngling's air drift not going to be the best. And that means that, like, Chrom can do something which otherwise is normally very, very greedy and just go straight off stage, follow the drift and get the edge guard.
Exactly. Okay, and again, oh, I love the weight there, actually. Just hopping right over that down tilt. We are dead even again going into this last stock. Slight lead for Lancelot that he's trying to build on, but this is where Tekka can really get some damage in. Oh, Kendrick Olimar, sorry, I'm flashing back.
Yeah, Kendrick Olimar has got a few tracks, don't you know? Like, probably one of the best people on Spotify right now. If he's not on your apps, what are you doing?
Exactly, exactly. God, does he have the heart to close this out, though?
Oh, he was looking for a boomerang that wasn't there. You only get one of those, buddy. Haven't you played Ocarina of Time? Looking for the boomerang. It's not going to hit them out of the up B, but fantastic grab knowing that the boomerang would otherwise hit Lancelot. And this is dead even right now. Like, if Theo makes it back to the... If Rosa doesn't do the classic commentary jinx, then he might have made it back to the stage. But alas, Theo is going to hang on a little bit too long.
Yeah, just a little bit too long. And unfortunately, that will be that for that game. But Lancelot, it's getting a little bit closer now. If I'm Kendrick Olimar, I'm not discouraged. There's a mountain to climb, but I'm slowly making my way up.
Yes, and if you want to make your way up that mountain, it's the disadvantage that I think Theo really needs to tighten up. It's not staying too long on ledge, expecting the mix-ups, you know, looking at the positioning for where Hugo is to make sure that, okay, I know what my safe options are. But oh my goodness me, 67%!
He's getting the kill here.
That is, they patched that, you know. They made that hit better in several patches in this game.
Well, it's because he had to drift back to be able to recover to ledge, but he converts off it anyway. Beautiful 0 to death from Kendrick Olimar, and he's starting this game very different to the last few. Look at how much better his advantage state is this time around.
And this is a Theo that London will know very, very well. And so will EOE, of course, playing in both sub-regions here in the UK. Kendrick Olimar has been everywhere and thoroughly just tears up the scene no matter where he is. So we expected him to do well today, but when you're doing this well against somebody like Lancelot, like that's it, that's another stock. This is incredible from Theo.
What a turnaround from game one. Oh my God, I would never have expected Kendrick Olimar to take such a ridiculous lead going into game 3 here. And this is where the set can really turn if Lancelot doesn't find a foothold in this game.
Oh my goodness, barely not getting... Oh wow, that's going to be a back air, maybe a second one, but no, good air dodge and DI from Lancelot there, but it's going to be an oh, okay. I was going to say it's going to require an incredible comeback, but I didn't even need to say it before Theo had been F-smashed already, so...
Okay, hang on a minute, looking for another edge guard here, looking to seal the game out quickly. There's not going to do it.
Again, yeah, taking those risks, like just challenging the up B when you know that it spiked you at 0 game 2, like not being afraid. That is the key kind of adaptation we're seeing from Theo.
Well, it's not being afraid and also learning from it, because this time he hasn't been spiked yet. He's found a way to space around it, and he's been a bit more clever about it, and it's allowed him to build up a massive lead, and the bomb didn't blow up in time.
Nah, you've got to be nervous now if you're Theo. I mean, Lancelot is one of those players which like anybody would be nervous to have a lead against. But 166, you've got to find the kill now, and there it is. But Nair does it.
Yeah, just clutching it out in the end, staying calm, staying composed. And if he can keep that up, we could be looking at a game 5.
I mean, I saw a little shake of the head from Lancelot. Like, I said at the beginning that it's the disadvantage that Theo needed to kind of tune up. But it turns out that if your advantage is just good enough and you cover enough options, and Younglik has the ability to do that, right, with Boomerang, all of those projectiles and those safe aerials,
Yeah.
you can just kill Chrom at like 0%, or just play brilliant neutral, which is what we saw from Theo, though.
Yeah, your disadvantage doesn't have to improve that much if you're just in disadvantage less.
True.
That's what we've learned.
funny that. Okay, we're back to PS2, where the best games happen, and already, I thought we were going to see Chrom aside. But it's not 2019 anymore. It's almost 2024, and Lancelot is looking to do exactly what Theo did to Lance not too long ago.
Yeah, just immediately get things going. And what's interesting is that we're seeing Theo be a little bit more aggressive. He did counterpick a smaller stage, and this time, again, even though we're on a wider stage, the widest stage in the game, he's still approaching, because he's realized that last time, he cornered himself.
Yeah, good fire arrow there. It's really good. Like, if you've got enough space, like, it's really, really useful to just be able to fire off a fire arrow, condition your opponent, make sure that they're jumping. But, like, Lancelot's really good at spacing those arrows out and spacing those stubby aerials. Like, you're not seeing Lancelot get hit by many of them solely because there's a forwarder there already.
Exactly. And again, Lancelot doing such a good job at just using his movement to try and corner Kendrick Olimar, but he's found a way out, and he's getting some big damage, looking for this kill here.
There you go, trying to do that footstool into the bomb down there, but not going to quite find it. And, that's got to be a punish, no, but misses the back air into the up smash. This is now bleeding for Theo. Theo needs to find something, and fast, because you cannot let Lancelot continue this advantage state so well.
Oh my god, he's stuck in the ledge. He's stuck in hell, trying to find a kill. Oh, the tech! Beautiful stuff. And Hugo is going to keep this going. Lancelot is going to keep this going. Oh, what a complete flip of the last game.
I know, now it's Lancelot's turn to kind of do the advantage state, right? And it's all about that spacing, keeping Kendrick Olimar at that kind of fair nair space, right? Because if you're too close, they can't do projectiles. And if you're like spacing well, then they can't do the aerials either.
Exactly, and he's starting to maneuver around these projectiles a lot more as well. He's got a bit more space to do it. And it's getting harder and harder for Kendrick Olimar to try and win neutral. Oh, no.
There you go.
Okay.
An anticlimactic end to the game, but yeah, not quite making it to the ledge. Lancelot advancing, as we and many expected, 3-1 over Kendrick Olimar.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit more confident in the end. Again, that game 3 almost came out of nowhere, and you can see Lancelot shaking his head, and I feel like he just kind of reset himself. His advantage improved, his disadvantage improved, and yeah, he calmed himself down, he stayed composed, and he didn't choke it. And that's one of the signs of a really good top player, is somebody who's able to get washed in a game, reset themselves, come back, and do the exact same thing to their opponent.
It's a lot of the stuff you don't see, you know?
Yeah.
It's like what's going on in their head,